What's up guys, this is going to be a Wildstar advice video for you the player. We're not going to be talking about specific class changes or player skill or anything like that. This is just general advice to have the most fun you possibly can playing the game. So, the number one piece of advice I can give you for Wildstar is to find a guild. This is so important in this game. It's important in any MMO, but especially Wildstar. You need to find a group of people that are interested in the same things you're interested in. This whole be a solo player, it's garbage. You can be a solo player when your people in your guild are offline. Find a guild. Find a guild full of people that you like, that have similar interests, and I guarantee you will have way more fun. Trust me, you will have more fun. The magic of MMORPGs is that you play them with other people. I can't stand it. There's way too many people out there that are just antisocial and they're not having fun in MMOs because of it. Find a guild, especially with Wildstar, because the content in Wildstar is hard. The 5-man veterans, they're not super hard, but they're pretty hard. I'm not pugging them. I don't plan on pugging 5-mans. Raids, definitely hard. You're not going to pug a raid. You are just not. It's not going to happen. Trust me. And plus, you're just going to have more fun in the game playing with people you want to play. Hardcore PvP, find a PvP guild. PvE, find a PvE guild. Casual, find a casual guild. You'll have way more fun, trust me. My next piece of advice is to get out of your comfort zone and try something else that you haven't tried before. For example, I have never played a healer. I've never liked healing in MMOs, but I like healing in Wildstar. Wildstar is a pretty different game from most MMOs, so get out of your comfort zone. Try stuff you haven't tried before. For example, I tried out range classes. I really like the engineer class. The engineer is a class that I didn't think I'd like, but I tried it out. Turns out I really like it, and it's a very strong candidate for me to make an alt as an engineer. So try some stuff out, man. I really like the healing. The healing in Wildstar is a lot of fun. It's definitely challenging, but I like that. It's fun. So try out different stuff, which sort of segues into my next point of don't be just a player that does one thing. I know this is really bad when it comes to PvP. A lot of PvPers only do PvP. Trust me when I tell you this, the PvE in Wildstar is fucking hard. It is challenging, but it is very rewarding. When you get that boss kill down, when you kill Kurlak after you've been wiping on her for God knows how long, and you get her, it's fun. It's hard, and it's really good. The PvE especially. I just know there's so many PvPers that watch my videos that are so stuck in the mindset of PvP only. I'm a pure PvPer. Dude, you're really just, it's dumb. Don't just be a PvPer. Don't just be a PvEer. Try both out. Trust me, they're both really fun. I plan on doing a lot of both. Housing as well. I think for the most part everybody likes the housing, but still, just don't be just one thing. I never understood that. Now on to my next point. Wildstar is very much a traditional MMO in the sense that things take a long time to do. It's going to take a long time to unlock the full potential of your character via Elder Gems. It's going to take a long time to clear the 40-man raid. The people that think that the 40-mans and the 20-mans are going to be cleared in 4 to 6 weeks, you are so wrong. It is honestly hilarious. Raiding guilds, like the top-end raiding guilds, have been raiding GA for what, almost 6 months now, and most people are on the 4th boss, right? Actually, the thing is that people have regressed in the raids. Typically, you go further forward in the raids. Well, they buffed a lot of the bosses, and now people have gone backwards in progression. So if you thought the bosses were hard, they got buffed. So yeah, things are gonna take a while. So don't be upset if you can't just blaze through the game and do everything. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen for anybody. It's not going to happen for the very top guilds. Probably won't be out of GA. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. Nobody's going to be in the 40-man for at least 2 to 3 months. Even the very top guilds probably won't even step inside the 40-man for 2 or 3 months. So yeah, and that's with all the stuff they've been doing on beta, raiding this thing for almost 6 months now. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. The next thing, in my opinion, your success in Wildstar is going to have to do a lot with how good you are at the social aspect of the game. Wildstar's a game where you're gonna need a lot of people. You're gonna need 40 people to be on your side, not being cunty, to get things done. Same thing with war plots. It's just a game where you gotta be not socially retarded. This is a big thing. I know this has happened in WoW too. I knew a lot of really, really good WoW PvPers that they were really, really skilled, but they were so socially retarded that they never got anywhere because they raged after every loss or were just not fun people at all. So you gotta be good. You have to be just as good socially as you are player skill. Maybe even more. I would say that it's maybe more important to be good socially comparatively player skill. I don't know. You get where I'm coming from with that. And the last thing, you're gonna fucking fail a lot. A lot. God knows how many times we've wiped on Kurlak to kill her and then for her to get buffed and to not kill her. And yeah, you're gonna wipe a lot, you're gonna die a lot, you're gonna get your ass kicked a lot in PvP. It's just gonna happen. Game's hard. Even leveling. Leveling's not as hard as it used to be. I know when I got into the beta like last year, literally I was dying at level 2. Just getting my ass kicked. If you pulled more than 2 mobs, you'd die. I'm kind of glad they changed that because that just wasn't fun. But yeah, you're gonna die. Game's hard. It's fun. It's fun though. Trust me, it's way more rewarding. Again, this goes back to finding a guild, finding players that you want to play with, because when you're failing with your friends, it's a lot more fun. And it's a lot more rewarding when you actually succeed in the things you're doing. I think this is more of a 5-man thing. I just know for a fact so many people are just gonna get raped by those 5-mans. They're gonna be going in, they're gonna hit level 50, they're gonna go into the 5-man dungeons and just get their ass beat because they're playing with just randoms and they're not having fun and they're gonna get discouraged. So trust me, you're gonna die. I've died God knows how many times, but find a group of people, experience all the aspects of the game. Don't just do PvP, don't just do PvE. Yeah, that's it. I think this is it. It's my list of shit that you should do. So, yeah, I just figured I'd make a random video talking about what you gotta know for Wildstar. The biggest thing, almost everything I listed on here is guild oriented. You find a guild. Trust me, you gotta find a guild. Find a fucking guild, find a fucking guild, find a fucking guild. It's the most important thing. Trust me. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.